Hello and welcome to Quick Tip 102. And in this quick tip, what we're going to be doing is drawing a rectangle based on a pivot and extending that rectangle to the right of the chart. But what the difference will be is that if the price goes below a value which we're calling body low, and as you can see on the chart, it's just done that, body low being the highest value of this rectangle, the color of the rectangle will change. And then if the price goes above that, the color will change back, and we define what colors those are. So let's have a look at how to do this. This is done some similar things before, but this is it's quite a simple little quick tip, and we've got the usual namespaces for drawing. In other words, eolsystem.drawing, eolsystem.drawing objects, and eolsystem, and we need to include those, otherwise we have to include this syntax in the various places where we use the relevant classes that it defines. So what we're doing is in one statement we're creating a rectangle, and we're just giving it random or rather start and end points based on a bn point of 0 and 0, because we're going to change that. And we're not extending the left, but we are extending the right, and we're adding that to the chart. So that is created but not visible. And what we're doing is when a pivot occurs, and the specific pivot we're looking for here, we're looking back 6 bars, and we need a left strength of 5 and a right strength of 5. So for a low pivot, that means that bars are above that low value. And the syntax for it actually is here. So we're applying that, and we're saying if a pivot does occur, then the body low is going to be the minimum of the open 5 bars ago or the close 5 bars ago. So what that simply means is that in this case you can see that it's a down bar, so that would mean that it's the body low is based on the close rather than the open. If it's an up bar, the body low will be based on the open rather than the close. So if we get a pivot, we calculate the body low, then we draw, or rather we change the start point of the rectangle and the end point of the rectangle based on the current bar plus max bars back minus 6 rather, and current bars plus max bars back minus 6 in both cases. And then for the low, it's the low of the last of 5 bars ago, and the body low, which is the low of the body, and I just explained where we get that value from. So that draws a rectangle on the chart, and then because we've already set it to extend right, it will be extended. Now the key thing is here we're wanting to change the color, so we do that simply outside the one statement and this if statement, because we need this to be evaluated every bar, and we're simply saying if C is above the body low, then the rectangle is a certain color and the fill color is a certain color, and if it is below the body low, then the rectangle color and the rectangle fill color are different values, and we could make those inputs if we wanted to, but just in this case, just keep it simple. I've created that. I've hard coded them in the program, so you can see we've got several charts here open, and depending on time scale, etc., we can see that these various rectangles have been drawn, and as we've just seen, the color of those do actually change if the price goes above or below. And if we get another situation perhaps developing here where we've got another pivot low with a certain number of bars on the left and the right, then this box will shift and it will be drawn under this bar here. So if we just wait for a few seconds, we may see that happening. Okay, then we can see the new box is drawn, and because price is currently above it, it's showing as green, and if the price dips below it, then the color of that will change to red, as we saw previously. There we go, change to red. So it's a demonstration of the program, just a quick tip on drawing rectangles. Hope this was useful. Thank you.